All right, everybody. Good afternoon. Good morning, actually. Sorry. Let me get my bearings straight. And it's kind of ironic because we're working with heading and bearing. Is that right? So let's just make sure everything is good to go here. It looks like we're okay. Yep, audio is up. And we should be fine. We got a few people at home. Okay. So yeah, we were working with some applications of law sines, law cosines. We're going to look at some historic applications, things that are in your GPS, navigation, and this is historically how people use law sines, law cosines. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at this here. Heading and bearing. That's kind of describing direction. Now we started to talk a little bit about it. So what I'm going to do now is this here. Let's talk about, remember, you always start, it's going to look something like this. You start either with north or south. You got an angle, and I'll say you either have north-south angle, and then you have an east or west. So let me describe it a little differently here. Okay. So north, comma, or dash south, or you'll see east, west. And you're just reading this left to right. So we've seen a few examples already before we left for the weekend. Heading and bearing, and we want to describe our angle. Now remember a few things here. Your compass looks like this. This is how a compass looks, and this is where it comes from. Okay? And so I'll erase a few of these here, and we'll start to continue with our applications. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see, what do you think it would be if they said, okay, you're heading in the direction north, 25 degrees west. So this is a northwest direction. Notice I'm reading left to right, northwest. So north, again, right in here, 25 degrees, and then we're heading west. So you might say, how does that work for us? Well, ladies and gentlemen, how does that work? How do you think that works? You start again what? Due north. This is due north, by the way. Due north is just straight up. That's where north is. Now, where is the direction of west? You're going to have to rotate west. You guys with me on that? So you're going north how? West. So northwest. But northwest, how many degrees? 25 degrees. So this somehow is supposed to measure what? And if I draw just a regular line, maybe that's better than a highlighter, but I think you can see a highlighter a little better. This measures what? 25 degrees. So this is the system. It's not the standard angle system. So they're describing this in a northwest direction, okay? All right, you guys okay with that one? So I just want to kind of remark about this. There's your northwest. And then what if they give you another example and they say, okay, what if they say south now? South, 60 degrees east. So we got a southeast direction now. So you're going to start going in what direction now? South, and you're going to start going due south. So now you say, what do you mean? What's due south? Well, that's kind of due south. Well, not kind of, it's exactly due south. Let me do a nice what? Arrow. So this is due south, okay? But you're going to have to go in what direction now? Not just south, but what? East. Okay, so you're going to go southeast. So you start due south, and you're going to go in the southeast direction. So that's what they're saying. But what's the angle now, southeast? The angle is what? 60 degrees. So somehow, I'm going to draw this line here. Okay. This is supposed to measure right in here, 60 degrees. There you go. and it's south 60 degrees east. So, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. There it is. So I want you guys to understand that there's a way to describe a direction, and that's called heading and bearing. This is a navigation system. Okay, so you just read it left to right, and then I'm going to give you guys something here to describe it. What if they say due north? What do you think due north looks like? I'm gonna change that color, change it to purple. Due north, ladies and gentlemen, is just going straight up, straight north. This is due north. And then similarly, what if they said to you, due south, right? How do we describe due south? What do you think due south really means? I'll change the color. You're going straight what? South. Is that pretty simple? Okay. What if they said to you, due east? Where is due east? What do you guys think? Due east. Due east is this way. And then due what? Where's due west? What direction is due west? Let's pick another color, maybe yellow. How's that one? Okay. So here's the direction due west. What do you guys think? Easy peasy lemon squeezy? So this is describing direction. Yes. Try to go, scroll if you can. It's kind of odd. Let's see. Let me see here. You know, let's see, preview. Yeah, so it's saying that this is I think it was black when we started because I was trying to fix the audio. And then it should be what? There, once that audio got fixed. So there was a few minutes that the audio was going. But please monitor that, to tell me, because I did switch the audio. It's saying that you have this now, and I do want to save this stuff for a later date, for later. I'm going to do some editing with some of these applications there. So monitor that and see if it scrolls and gets to the video. But when I look at preview mode here, right, it says this. So let me do a few things here. Let's do a few chores just so you guys know. I'm going to go to the browser here. And do some chores. Now, here's kind of the weird thing, though. I have people here online, but it has 0, so I don't know why that's happening, but whatever. But let's go to the browser just for some chores. Odd. Let me go back to the iPad because I'm going to have to... Let's see what's going on. All right. I don't want everybody to get my password. You know what I mean? Did it eventually go live? Huh? Okay. Okay, let me do something here. All right, so it seems like we're on. Let's go to the browser. I'll upload a video of this. It's supposed to be